Music is very important to us.
I mean, we could be on site for 8, 9 hours at a time.
It's motivational.
Yeah, especially when days are very long.
Yeah.
Sites are messy. We need something that's durable.
I think we've been through a fair few speakers.
We've just bought one. It probably lasted about 3, 4 months. The wire snapped, the battery on the back of it didn't work, so...
Dust just gets to them and people kicking them and putting them in the van and moving around. On our wish list would be a speaker that is light, durable, the battery will last quite long, and wireless.
What you guys need is a rugged, portable speaker. And they're not just good for, you know, taking to the building site. They're also just good to take outdoors, take to the park, the beach.
And we've got 3 of them at different price points, each from a different brand.
And because this is a blind test, we've also covered up all the logos, so any brand allegiances are left at the door. And first up is a speaker from Bang & Olufsen, costing 149 quid.
Got a banging track for you.
Bet you have.
The volume on it is very loud. It's loud, yeah.
Sounds like really good quality.
The B&O not only packs a punch, it also has a 27-hour battery life. But this test is all about how rugged the speakers are, so the lads are about to put them through a series of extreme tests.
You got to get the speaker.
The B&O is IP67 rated, which means it can handle being 1 metre underwater for up to 30 minutes.
Thankfully for Teddy, the punishment in this test is a strict 30 seconds.
Stop!
Followed by a load of sawdust being thrown at him and his speaker.
Louis, you're going too easy on it, mate. Come on.
It's gone down my top.
Nice.
And not forgetting its ability to withstand impact.
Go on, Ted, throw it.
Surviving a fall from over 1 metre.
Yeah!
The B&O also claims to be dust-proof and scratch-resistant. But do these claims stack up after all that punishment?
There's a few scratches.
All right, should we see if it plays then?
Does it play? Yes, it does. And despite it taking a bit of a battering, the B&O passes our test with decent sound too.
Next up for a pounding is speaker number 2 from Reflex Active. Once again, they don't know it, but this one's the cheapest on test, costing $37.49.
Looks good, nice and smart. Small, feels quite light.
Right.
I think it feels a lot lighter than some speakers.
Well, Louis, it's actually the lightest of the speakers in today's test. And for some proper party vibes, it even comes with built-in lights. Question is, can it still pump out those tunes? Here we go. It's louder than I thought it would be. What are your thoughts on the sound output?
Loud, good quality.
Yeah? Enough bass in there for you?
Yeah.
How does it compare to the first one?
I think this is better quality
Okay.
than first.
Yeah.
I think a bit louder as well.
Yeah.
So, despite costing a quarter of the price of the B&O, the sound quality has impressed the halls more.
Now it's time to get wet.
The speaker, Henry, the speaker.
The Reflex Active is rated as IP66, which means it can withstand a jet of water, but can't be fully submerged.
Like the B&O, it's also dustproof.
I'm really going to enjoy this.
Try and get it in the nooks and crannies.
But has a much shorter battery life, 10 hours.
And when it comes to throwing a block of wood at it, its shockproof and other rugged claims mean it retains a quality sound.
Right, how's it fared then?
Little rough patch there.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
tear in it. Do you think that's come off better or worse than the first one?
I think a lot better.
Does it play?
It does.
Yeah.
So that's 2 speakers that have passed our extreme ruggedness test. Can the same be said for speaker number 3 from Ultimate Ears?
It's heavier than the other 2, that's for sure. But the size as well, if I was to take that on site, couldn't really lug that around.
Right, well, let's have a little listen.
I think it's louder than the other 2.
Better sound all round or just louder than the other 2?
I'll say so. When the drop hit, it sounded better bass, that's for sure.
Right then, water. The $79.99 Boom 3 is IP67 rated, like the B&O, and means its waterproof credentials are more robust than the Reflex Active.
get the trousers.
But unfortunately for Henry, his work trousers have no IP rating whatsoever.
I see.
Back inside, its dustproof rating also stacks up.
Really piling it up there.
And when it comes to our DIY coconut shy, thanks to a bit of brotherly encouragement,
Try and hit it, mate.
Henry gives it a good whack. But does the speaker that claims to be virtually indestructible survive our test?
That's looking good. The sawdust hasn't sort of clung to any parts of it.
Only thing I would say is you see like how it looks damp from the water.
OK, let's see if it plays.
OK. There it is.
So an impressive all-round performance from the Ultimate Ears then. But which speaker from our trio do the halls think is best? Speaker number 1 from B&O?
Speaker number 2, the budget pick from Reflex Active?
Or speaker number 3, the mid-priced option from Ultimate Ears?
I think number 2 is probably going to be the most robust one, I think.
I think I agree with Mum, in all fairness. Number 2.
Sort of like the vibration and all the different colours. I thought that was quite a good feature as well.
So, speaker number
2.
Aha!
Interesting.
So, speaker number 2 was the Reflex Active budget speaker.
It was the cheapest one on test, £37.49.
It's brilliant.
It's really, really good.
I would have said more like 80 odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bargain basement brothers, you can call yourself.
BBB.
Right, you probably want to get warmed up now.
Yes, please.